have too much space? In 2020, approximately 36.2 million people were living in a single person household in the United States. Additionally, there are over 23 million empty nest couples in the US. And even though kids are living with their parents way longer these days, that doesn't make up for the fact that there's a huge amount of people with too much house. And if that's you, I'd like to quickly make the case that there couldn't be a better time to downsize than right now. Downsizing is a decision that shouldn't be made lightly, but it is timely. So let's talk about some of the pros and cons. Let's start with the cons. So con number one, the emotional attachment to the home. It's strong. It can be really hard to let go of a house where you raised your children and had some very formidable experiences. And if you're downsizing into a smaller home, it can also be hard to give up some of the stuff that you accumulated, that lives in your house. And oh my goodness, that's me. Another con is finding a suitable replacement in the same location. Depending on where you live, you may run into some issues like finding a home that is still close to family and friends. I get that. It's also, a lot of work to move. A lot of work to move. Going through all your stuff, making decisions on what to keep and what to toss or to donate, and packing everything up is a huge and draining task. And if you've been in the home for years or even decades, you'll probably be super surprised on how much stuff you've actually accumulated over the years. So let's talk about why most people want to move, and downsize. And that's because it's liberating. Simplifying your space means less complexity, fewer things to track, and fewer things to clean, fewer moving parts in your life. It also provides peace of mind for a lot of people when they realize they aren't leaving their loved ones a huge mess to sort through, and a large project, once you're gone. Of course, we can't forget the financial impacts of downsizing. Having a smaller house not only means less of a mortgage, but it also means that, costs are less to maintain and keeping it heating and cooled. Having a smaller footprint is just less expensive overall. So if you've given any thought to downsizing, you should seriously consider it in this extremely hot seller's market. Home prices have jumped nearly 20%, from last year. So there's never been a better time to sell. And your home can potentially pocket most of that money once you offload, all that extra square footage. Since I'm also a wholesale mortgage broker as well as a realtor, you should consider a reverse mortgage purchase. And that's a real thing. So you don't ever have to worry about paying off your home. It's just a new product you might think about. So I would love to help you. Shoot me a message and let's chat. No pressure either way, but I can help you with your concerns and your next step.